The Bryant Lady Hornets beat the Little Rock Southwest Griffins 3-0 last night in their first conference win. The Hornets dominated all 3 sets, with the Griffins only scoring 28 points total. The Lady Hornets totaled 16 aces, 7 coming from senior Kyla Knox. Knox ended with a 92% serving average. The starting junior Brooklyn Fisher totaled 8 kills out of the Hornets' season high of 39. Tonight, the North Little Rock Charging Wildcats are coming off of a 0-3 conference record. When North Little Rock and Bryant met at the LRCA Classic this season, the Hornets defeated the Wildcats 2-0 and kept the Wildcats to only 3 aces. The final score of that matchup was 25-23 and 25-20. Back to you.
Proudly supporting local teams, it's Arkansas Copier Center, your Kyocera experts. For over 40 years, we've delivered Kyocera technology with unbeatable service. Need printers or copiers? Choose Arkansas Copier Center, whatever it takes.
It's time for the volleyball conference report. Here's some of the scores from last Tuesday. Bryant had a great win, 3-0 versus Southwest. Cabot went 3-2 versus Central. Conway went 3-1 versus Baptist Prep. Little Rock Central lost to Cabot, 3-2. Little Rock Christian Academy won 2-0 versus Parkview. North Little Rock had a loss to Jonesboro. The score happened to be 3-0. Pulaski Academy won 3-0 versus CAC. Bentonville won 3-0 versus Northside. Bentonville West won 3-0 versus Southside. And Fayetteville won 3-0 against Rogers Heritage. That's our conference report. I'm Lyndon Ballard. Now to our game recap on the Southwest contest.
Proudly supporting local teams, it's Arkansas Copier Center, your Kyocera experts. For over 40 years, we've delivered Kyocera technology with unbeatable service. Need printers or copiers? Choose Arkansas Copier Center, whatever it takes.
Welcome to Hornet Media Volleyball this evening, guys. And we are currently going over the lineup roster right now before we start. Tonight is the North Little Rock Lady Cats versus the Bryant Hornet Lady Girls. Oh, crap. Good evening. Welcome to Bryant Hornet Media tonight, and we are going to be playing North Little Rock Lady Cats versus Bryant Hornet Volleyball. So tonight, what we're going to be seeing a lot is a lot of great swings from both outside attackers. I'm really looking forward to the serves and all the defense tonight. Tonight we are brought by. Never mind. So right now we're just starting to get everybody on the court tonight. We're getting a lot of good vibes, seeing some people dancing today already. Hoping to see it more. Starting to get in our lineup. It looks like Lady Cats has the ball first serving. So for our Lady Hornets, the last game against Southwest, it was a really good blowout at 3-0 for our varsity team. So I'm really looking forward to a strong team against North Little Rock tonight. We have number 14, Lawrence, serving first for us. I'm already seeing a lot of good communication on the court before the play has even started. Great serve, number 1, picking it up with a good placed tip by number 8 on Bryant's side. And first point is from a net violation from North Little Rock. Number 3 coming in for 23 on Bryant and 4 for number 15. Kyla Knox playing really good defense already in this season, and she's going up for the serve. A really deep serve right to that libero for Little Rock with an out of system and an overpass. Perfect pass by Knox with a great set and a super strong kill blocked by Little Rock. Picked up by number 1 and a tip out on Bryant. We're seeing some really good chemistry with defense and setting tonight already. Number 5 for North Little Rock up to serve. And it goes short into the net. Number 8 for Bryant going back for the serve, Miss Taylor Lease. A deep, deep serve right to number 5 who picks it up, and a strong attack by number 8 from Little Rock. It gets up, and it's going to a right side attack on Little Rock that's strong, but number 4 for Bryant picks it right back up with a little bit of an out of system and a nice roll to the deep corner by number 3. It's out of system again for North Little Rock, but they pick it back up with a tip, and more out of systems from Bryant's side, but they're starting to control the ball a little bit more and getting it over. A nice attack by number 7 straight into number 20. Harris's block on Bryant's side. Number 8 back to serve for Bryant. A nice little drop-in serve that was short, making number 7 kind of off her heels a little bit. A roll by number 8, Parker from Little Rock, getting it right over, making Bryant's defense a little bit scrambled with an out of system that goes out of the court, but Little Rock picks it back up. And number 11 with another free ball. And an out of system with a back attack for Bryant that just narrowly misses out into that corner. Number 16 coming in for 11 on Little Rock's side as she goes back to serve. A nice serve right to Knox, number 4, who kind of makes it a little bit out, and ultimately setter is unable to get to it. So it's another point for Little Rock, it being 3-2 with number 16 going back to for the serve. Nice serve right over the net. Knox getting it up. A little bit of a back set off of the net, but number 20 really pushes it deep for that tip and makes the other team get the ball out of the court for the point scoring for Bryant. So far, we're seeing some setting not hitting the mark exactly. It's kind of off the net or a little bit of out of system, so got to clean that up on both sides. Number 10 for Bryant coming in to serve. Great serve, making it an ace for Bryant. Number 10 going back at it for the serve. A deep serve, which makes another out of system for Little Rock, who gives another good free ball. And a play being made for number 3 on Bryant with a tip that just goes straight into the hands of the defense. It's back over on Bryant with another tip for the second time. But the point ends with another in the net call on North Little Rock's side. Number 10 going back to serve. A great serve by number 10 with number 8 on Little Rock picking it up right into the spot it needs to go. Another point into the net. However, it's on Bryant's side, gaining the point for Little Rock. Number 19 coming in for 14 and number 6 coming in for 7. 6 going for the serve. A good serve right to number 1, Bree. Ooh, and a great placed setter dump by number 10 on Bryant. Number 23 coming in for 3 and 15 coming in for 4. Caitlin Farrell coming in for the serve. Nice popped right in the middle serve, getting it up by number 16 on Little Rock's side. A good block by number 20, Harris, who's just really, really up there tonight. 2 in a row. We're seeing Little Rock get a little bit of out of system again, but Parker getting in away. Brianna Olsen with a great save. It just hits the ceiling, gaining the point for Little Rock. We're seeing some really good hustle tonight, both on Bryant and on Little Rock's side. I know for tonight that number 8, Parker Couch, who's up for the serve, she is a really reliable player here. Great serve, and number 1 picking it up. A set that's a little bit too low, but ends up working out in Bryant's favor for number 20. Number 1 back for the serve. A really good down the line serve, making the setter have to come off of the net, and a back attack by number 8, who cuts it too far out, gaining the point for Bryant. Number 1 going back for the serve for Bryant. It is currently 9-5. Another good, consistent serve by Bree. And a miscommunication on North Little Rock's side. People running into each other, gaining the ball into the net. We're seeing a lot of good communication in between points. It's really nice seeing that tonight. Another good short serve that almost gets North Little Rock, but they pull it out and skimming the tape, they end up getting a roll for their point. Going back for the serve, North Little Rock, is number 3, the libero. Number 11 coming in for number 16. Really consistent serves tonight. Number 23 for Bryant getting up a pass, and number 7, a really smart tip placement, ultimately gaining their point. Number 2 is coming in for number 7. Livy Smith going for the serve. We're seeing some really good serves tonight. All of them are really aggressive. All the serves have been right in the middle. Those are hard to sometimes get. Livy with a very deep and powerful serve, going a little bit too far out, gaining the point for North Little Rock. For Little Rock, number 14 coming in for 19, and 7 coming in for 6, with 14 going in for the serve. Perfect pass by Bryant's libero, number 1, and Fisher, number 10, going in for a really strong attack. Number 3 picking it up really impressively. Another roll by number 8, Couch, and ultimately the point in the set began, the point ending with number 10 having a off the block hit. Number 3 coming in for number 4 going back for the serve for Bryant. Great pickup by number 3 with the back set that goes a little bit too tight, but number 5 gets it over for North Little Rock. But it sets up Bryant perfectly. Number 3 gunning that ball away, getting a point. We have a timeout on North Little Rock side. And we're back. Number 4, Kyla Knox going for the serve. It is currently 13-7. Bryant so far gaining this set right now. Hearing a lot of talking from the girls down there. And a nice little curve serve right to the libero. And a great out of system with a deep killer spike from number 5, who's going now for the serve. I'm seeing some great energy from the benches. They're really cheering each other on. I'm seeing a lot of aggressive attacks. Some of them kind of going out, but as of right now, they're doing really well both sides. A great little loft serve with number 1 getting it right up. A back serve to number 8 goes straight into the other number 8, North Little Rock's block, gaining North Little Rock the point. Number 5 back for the serve. We're seeing both sides really get up there on their blocks. They're getting really high, a lot of block touches. Knox grabbing a pass. It's a little bit off the net, so number 8 has to tip it. A great pickup by number 11 on North Little Rock with a really strong attack from number 8 that veers outwards, gaining the point for Bryant. Number 8 going back for the serve. So tonight what we're seeing on Bryant's side, a little bit of a change up when it comes to our normal roster, as a few players aren't here tonight, but they're making it really work, changing it up. Great serve and an ace by number 8. Student section and parents getting really excited about that ace, gaining it 15-9. Another ace by number 8, 2 in a row. Speaking of aces, North Little Rock's coach, Madison Back, who is Coach Back's daughter from Bryant, is one of the notable, when she was in high school, had some of the best aces. She had a high record of having the most. Number 8 for Bryant going back for the serve. Not an ace this time, but a really good pass by number 3. No, still a really strong serve. A tip from number 7, but it's getting it up with a free ball on Bryant's side, which sets up Parker Couch on number 8, who gets a touch off of the block, veering it out, gaining a point for North Little Rock. Number 16 coming in for number 11. 16 going in for the serve. A tip by number 3 coming over with a free ball from North Little Rock side, setting up Bryant for a really good right side attack that falls a little bit short, but North Little Rock picks it back up. And an out-of-system set that goes too close to the net, ultimately gaining Bryant the point. Oh, there seems to be a spot on the court. But number 7 is coming in for number 2, and number 10 is going back to serve. Number 10 back for the serve as our setter for tonight. A really strong serve, but it ends up floating at the end, floating out, getting North Little Rock the point. Number 19 coming in, and number 6 for number 7. Number 6 going back for the serve. A great pass by number 4 on Bryant with a really strong hit from number 7, Chanley Morrow, off of the block, gaining the point. Number 23 coming in for 3 on Bryant, and number 15 coming in for 4, Caitlin Farrell going in for the serve. Both Kyla Knox and Caitlin Farrell on Bryant's side have a really consistent serve, something you can always rely on. And then for North Little Rock, you can always rely on a really strong attack from number 8, Parker Couch. Strong serve, like I said, from Caitlin Farrell, coming in with the ace. She goes back to serve again. Another good serve with a little bit of an off pass, but North Little Rock getting it back with a really deep push and a extremely strong hit from number 7, with number 6 picking it up on North Little Rock, and Parker Couch is putting it away on the second hit, just right in that corner where nobody's at. And number 8, Parker Couch, is going for the serve. Picked up by number 1, Libero. A great tip by number 7 and a good spot with it getting picked up by North Little Rock. A really high set and a hit that goes off the block, but it gets picked up by Bryant. And an extremely good hit by number 20. Oh, and block from number 7 and 20 on Bryant's side, but ultimately it gets put away by an extremely smart placed hit by number 5. What we're seeing is a lot of out of systems in the favor of North Little Rock. Instead of doing the normal 1-2-3 approach, they just put it away on number 2. We're going to have to see Bryant adjust to that a little bit, and a really hard serve that veers out for number 8. And going back for the serve is number 1, Libero. We're seeing 20-13, just need 5 more points to put this first set away. And a consistent serve. A little bit of an off pass for North Little Rock, but they end up using it really well for an out-of-system hit, ultimately hitting the block and going out, so gaining the point for North Little Rock. We're seeing number 11 come in for 16 and number 3 going in for the serve. It's really good to see both blocks getting really up there, but for Bryant, it's starting to go right on their fingertips, gaining North Little Rock more points. A really short serve picked up by number 23 on Bryant's side. A tip by number 7 that's picked up from the block. And another tip from North Little Rock's side. A little bit of a conservative play right now. And number 15 trying to do a down ball. It just goes straight into the net, gaining the point for North Little Rock. Number 3 going back for the serve. At the end of that rally there, we saw some more conservative plays. Because it's getting so close, it's what I'm going to assume is going to keep happening. A great pass by number 23. A really strong attack going right off that block on number 11's hand for North Little Rock. Bryant gaining the point. Number 2 coming in for number 7. A nice little float serve going right over, getting picked up by North Little Rock. A really strong tip going straight down, but number 2 picking it up and a free ball by number 1 on Bryant's side. A perfect set from number 6 with a great little roll from North Little Rock. Another aggressive hit by number 8, putting it away. The libero just narrowly missing it. And now we're getting another timeout from North Little Rock's side, ultimately them using their second one when it's 22-15. A lot of what we're seeing right now is some shorter plays where they're either hitting the net or hitting the block, and so the defense is starting to have to creep up a little bit, what we're seeing. But it's really good to see both blocks being super aggressive. Ultimately, that's how you start controlling the court and sometimes putting it away. We're seeing some really good talks from all the girls. They're talking to one another while they're in this timeout, and the coaches are being really passionate tonight. Number 2, Livy Smith going back for the serve. A really deep serve that was going to be out, but number 3, North Little Rock, picking it back up, ultimately gaining the point for Bryant. But the serve almost going out. Livy's going back to serve number 2 again, 23-15. Another hard serve, an ace by number 2, the libero, trying to hit it with her hands, but it goes straight down at an awkward angle. With number 2, Livy's serve, it's a floater, so it doesn't have a lot of spin on it, and it ultimately is really hard to receive at times. Another serve right over the net. Number 8 picking it back up. And a good roll from North Little Rock side. Number 23 picking it up. Number 15 going in for a really strong attack, but it ends up going too far out in the corner, gaining the point for North Little Rock. Number 14 going in for 19, and number 7 going in for 6. 14 going back for the serve. It is set point for Bryant, 24-16. Number 1 on Bryant's side picking it up, and a great tip placement by number 8, causing an out of system with a down roll from number 8, Little Rock. Another tip that just kind of puts the ball back into the hands of Little Rock, but ended up getting too far off of the net and hitting the ball straight into the net. And that is set number 1, Hornet.
Proudly supporting local teams, it's Arkansas Copier Center, your Kyocera experts. For over 40 years, we've delivered Kyocera technology with unbeatable service. Need printers or copiers? Choose Arkansas Copier Center, whatever it takes.
And we're back. We're going into match number 2, brought by Arkansas Copiers. And what we saw a lot in the first set what we saw a lot in the first set was some really consistent serves, great defense that was adjusting a lot to a lot of hard hits to soft tips. Number 2 with an ace starting off the second match. It's a great first start. Number 2, Libby Smith going back in with the serve. Another ace with nobody even going for it on North Little Rock side. It's a second ace. It's a really good start to second match. We need a little bit more communication on North Little Rock side going on right now for the serve receive. Number 2 back with the serve. Another great serve, but it's picked up by number 8, going for a right side attack that goes outside of the antenna, ultimately being out, gaining the 3rd point for Bryant. Number 2 going back for the serve. We're seeing a lot of good communication from number 23 with her girls, and number 1 with a good streak of serving, ending with number 2 serve going a little bit too far out. That float, just carrying it too far. Number 5 on North Little Rock side going back for the serve. An out of system with number 2, but it's too close to the net for number 1 to grab that ball back for Bryant, gaining the point as an ace for number 5. A good pickup from Bryant's number 15, going right over the net, an overpass for North Little Rock, but Bryant using an advantage, but it ultimately does not end up working out for them with a roll being too far out. With number 5 for North Little Rock going back for the serve, being tied 3-3, second match. And the serve goes into the net, gaining the point for Bryant. Number 3 going in for 23, and number 4 going in for 15. Number 4 going in for the serve for Bryant. Great serve right to the libero, who makes a perfect pass, and with miscommunication from the setter and the hitters, 14 and 7 on North Little Rock, the ball ends up falling. We see number 8 being a really good teammate on this side for North Little Rock, trying to tell the girls what to do, and number 4 going for the serve for Bryant. Great serve to number 11, who gets it up, and number 14 reserving it, setting it right back to her, but number 11 hitting it too far down into the net. Number 4 going back for the serve. What we're seeing on North Little Rock side is a little bit of miscommunication in regards to the sets into the hits, making them go either into the net or out. A great ace by number 4 with a libero, going down for it, but it shoots right outside the court. Another great serve that gets picked up by the libero. An offset, but rolls it right over to number 1, who picks it up with her hands. Number 8 putting the ball away early with a hit right in the middle. And an early on 8-3 North Little Rock gaining their timeout early on. What we're seeing is a lot of really good serves that are super consistent from the defense on Bryant's side. And we're just seeing a little bit of frazzle on North Little Rock. Coming back from the timeout, it's 8-3 with number 4 still serving Kyla Knox, who hasn't missed a serve yet. Tonight we're seeing a lot of support. We have the whole Bryant softball team coming out here, and it's really nice to see a tip from North Little Rock side, but it gets picked up pretty easily from Bryant. And number 10 with a hit into the block, but number 4 covering really well, picking her back up. A really strong attack attempt from North Little Rock, number 11, but it goes into the net. What we're seeing is the girls starting to go too fast for their set. They're getting up, they're getting really high, they're stretching their arms out, but by the time they start going down, the ball isn't ready to be hit yet, and they're swinging it into the net. Number 4 going in for another serve, in really consistent, really well, and out of system for North Little Rock. That puts the hands back into Bryant in order to get a really, really nice attack by number 3 that's off the block and goes straight down on North Little Rock side. We're looking at 10-3 with Kyla Knox still having a great serving run. Another great serve picked up by number 8. And a greatly placed tip, but it's a little bit too far out. It was really close to that line, and it would have been really smart. Number 4 going back for the serve again. Another great serve. It was really close to that outline, but number 8 picked it up with a roll. Bree getting a really great dolphin dive and picking that up. That was right in the pool. Number 8 tried to have a really nice short tip, but it ends up being too short and going into the net. Number 16 coming in for 11, and 16 is going in for the serve, ultimately ending Kyla Knox's serving streak. It's 11-4. A really deep, strong serve picked up by number 1, Libero, with a little bit of an out of system. But number 3 really trying to put it away, but into the block. Number 7 getting it right on that line, earning the point for North Little Rock. North Little Rock has some great verticals. Their blocks are always really up there, and it's something that Brian's going to really need to think about. Number 16 back for the serve. Another deep serve is what we're seeing a lot tonight. Some really great serve placements. A good adjustment from number 8 with a set that's a little bit too low, but she keeps it in play. Number 8 going in for the kill, but the block on Bryant's side ends up shutting it down. Number 8 going back for the serve. We've been seeing a really good consistency with number 8, who's adjusting to her sets, whether they're a little bit too low or a little bit too high. And a nice just pop into the serve with an ace. This is her 3rd or 4th ace of the night already. We've seen some really good smiles from the lead, 13-5 on Bryant's side. They're really communicating, and they look really loose out there right now. Another great serve. That's ultimately another ace again for number 8. The pass on North Little Rock side, she was there for it, but ultimately her body moved a little bit too fast, and it ended up going into the net and out. Number 8 back for the serve. Another ace right into the corner. North Little Rock thinking it's out, but it falls right into that line. A gorgeous serve that you want to see. Number 8's going back for another serve. It's currently 15-5. Serves really helping Bryant tonight. Another ace by Taylor Lee's number 8. This is a crazy night for her. All these serves. It's really helping Bryant pull out this lead right now. We're going to need to see an adjustment from North Little Rock, which is what they're doing. Number 8 helping out her girls and trying to figure out where they need to be for this next serve. One thing about Bryant, they were very good at spot serving, so Coach Back is able to always give a good spot. And another ace, Taylor Lease, number 8. And it's 16-5 with North Little Rock calling a timeout. What I was saying earlier about, oh, never mind. They did not do a timeout. That's on me. Number 8's going back for the serve. A really good serve. It almost was an ace by number 3, but an out-of-system attack instead. Number 8 with a roll straight to number 4, who picks it up. An attempt back attack by number 8, who hits it into the net, ultimately ending her amazing serving streak. We have number 19 coming in for 14. We have 6 coming in for 7, 6 going in for the serve. With Bryant serves as are really helping them tonight. Coach Back always pushes spot serving. That's what's really getting them points. Great serve, but number 4 makes a perfect pass and ultimately letting number 20 put it away off of the block, gaining Bryant the point. Number 7 coming in for number 2 and number 10 going back for the serve. We've been seeing a really strong and aggressive front line from Bryant's side that's really putting things away, being really smart and conservative when needed to. Great serve by number 10 that's picked up with Parker having a really good cut to number 3, and with her pass, while it was a good spot, it went too high, hitting the ceiling and ultimately gaining the point for North Little Rock. Number 8 going back for the serve, Parker Couch. Right over the net, a great serve by number 8 with a good added system by Knox with a great little up. Number 7, Chanley Morrow, cutting it a little bit too far and hitting it out. Number 8 back for the serve. Great serve picked up by number 1. Another set to Morrow, who goes number 7, who tips it right over the block. And North Little Rock having a really high down ball that ends up going out. Number 23 coming in for 3, and number 15 going in for 4. Caitlin Farrell going back for the serve. We're going to need to see an adjustment from North Little Rock's side, either going more aggressive and trying to hit that ball down or having really smart placements. Almost a really good spot by number 23, but it ended up floating out the very end, narrowly missing the court. Number 3 back for the serve, and number 11 coming in for 16 on North Little Rock. Score is 19-9. We're going to see if North Little Rock wants to pull this set out. Some more really good communication, some serves, which number 3 did end up missing. But we're also going to see a stronger serve receive because Bryant's serves have just been on a roll tonight. Number 1, Bree Williamson going back for the serve. 20-9. A really far gap. Bryant girls are looking really loose. An ace by number 1, Bryant. At this rate, I've lost count how many aces there have been, but the serves have been extremely consistent tonight. Number 1 going back for the serve. Another great serve, but it is picked up with an added system from number 8, who gets it right over. And a set from number 10 that's a little bit too close, ends up going into the net, gaining the point for North Little Rock. Number 14 going in for 19, and number 7 going in for 6. 14 serving for North Little Rock. Good serve right over the net. Number 23 picking it up. A great behind the set. Ooh, number 7 putting it away right down behind that 10-foot line. Number 2 coming in for Chanley Morrow. We're seeing some really notable voices on the court tonight. Number 8, Parker Couch, is really helping out her team. And then on Bryant's side, Caitlin and number 23, Bree, number 1, all the setters. There's a lot of good communication on Bryant's side tonight. Number 2, a serve, it floats right out because she's having her hand a little bit under the ball, so it went too far, gaining the point for North Little Rock. Number 5 going back for the serve. A perfect pass by number 23, an offset by number 2, but a good roll just right into the middle of the court. An overpass by North Little Rock that gives Bryant a good tipping opportunity, but number 3, Libero, picking it back up. And number 8 is going to try and roll it, but it ends up rolling into the net, just cutting it a little bit too far. Number 3 coming in for 23 for Bryant. Number 4 coming in for 15. 23-11. Number 4 going in for the serve. A great serve, the libero picking it up. A really far back set by the setter. And North Little Rock, a great up by number 4. And a good roll right deep for Bryant. A tight set for North Little Rock, but she gets it over. Number 7 gets it over. A good push by Bryant, getting the defense a little bit out of the system. A perfect setter dump that I wasn't even aware was about to happen. It went right in front of the 10-foot line, no one being there, gaining the point for Bryant. And it's 24-11 with number 4 Knox serving. Great serve with a good up by number 8. A really strong tip by number 4 again picks it up. A really strong attack by number 3 that goes straight into North Little Rock's block, but it's picked up by number 1 libero Bryant. An out of system for North Little Rock that ends up getting into the net. We saw a lot of great defense and great serving from number 4 Kyla Knox. And what we saw on North Little Rock was a little bit of frazzlement when it came to actually getting the ball over and with their defense. And that ends the set to Bryant winning set number 2.
Proudly supporting local teams, it's Arkansas Copier Center, your Kyocera experts. For over 40 years, we've delivered Kyocera technology with unbeatable service. Need printers or copiers? Choose Arkansas Copier Center, whatever it takes.
Coming into match number 3, brought by Arkansas Copiers and Hornet Media, North Little Rock having the first serve of the match. We got a roll from Bryant's side, setting up the outside for North Little Rock, who pops it right over into the corner, which our outside hitter for Bryant picks it up. A middle, really strong tip straight to the libero setter, gaining an out of system for Bryant. And number 10, who tries to put it away, ends up putting it into the block, but really good coverage on Bryant, who picks it up. North Little Rock giving just a set over, which is a free ball. Number 8 having great defense, picking the ball up, getting underneath the ball. Great block by number 15 and number 8, gaining the first point of the third set. Number 3 coming in for 23 and 4 coming in for 15. Knox going back for the serve. Great hard serve right to the libero, who picks it up with her hands. A tip from North Little Rock side that ends up going too far over from Bryant and getting a happy birthday for North Little Rock, who hits it right back down. Now this set, number 3, is super important. If Bryant ends up winning, that's game. However, if North Little Rock wins, we keep going into more sets. A great serve by number 5 with a low pass from Bryant, who has to free ball it back over. Great setup for the middle, who gets it right into the block. Bree trying to put it away on hit number 2, a deep set. It ends up getting picked up by number 5 on North Little Rock. We're seeing a lot of tipping right now and really smart placements and really quick balls getting up. The libero doing an out-of-system down ball. Oh, and number 10 ended up putting it away right down that line with nobody being there. Number 8 is going back for the serve. We're starting to see some better pickups from North Little Rock, which is what they really need if they want to pull this set out for a win. And we're starting to see some really good block touches and smart plays by both sides. A great almost ace and got hit by 2 by number 8. It hit the libero a little bit awkwardly going short down, but number 8's going back for another serve. Great serve picked up by number 5. It's a right side attack that's really deep. Number 8 picking it up. Right side attack from Bryant's side. Number 10 putting it away as number 14 just kind of sticks out her arm and making it go fly. Number 8 going for another serve. We're at 4-1. Number 8, Taylor Lee's going back for the serve, who she has been on a roll with her serves tonight, ace after ace. A great serve. It gets really tight for North Little Rock, who has to tip it. Number 3 picking it up with her hands, and a back attack from number 8, and it ultimately goes into the net. North Little Rock, number 11, it seems, is going back for the serve. Really great serve and a good pickup by number 4 on Bryant. Number 20 getting super high with an amazing vertical, but ends up getting too high for the ball and going into the net. Getting in the point for North Little Rock. It's 4-2, starting to close, or 4-3, closing that gap. Number 11 going back for the serve. Another great serve. Oh, beautiful pickup by number 4, Kyla Knox. A perfect roll right into that donut center with nobody being there by number 10. Number 7 coming in for number 2, and number 10 going back for the serve. Oh, it looked like it was going to go right over the net, but it ended up falling, floating into the net, going a little bit short. Number 19 coming in for 14, and 6 coming in for 7. North Little Rock side, 6 going for the serve. An overpass by number 4 with number 8 getting super high up there and just slamming that ball down with a happy birthday. Gaining the point for North Little Rock and tying 5-5. Number 6 going for the serve. Ooh, an ace for North Little Rock. First ace of the night, I think, at least for number 6 in North Little Rock. And she's going back for another serve. There's some miscommunication on Bryant in that seam, that in between the players, nobody calling for it and it just falling. Some great cheers from North Little Rock. I love to hear it. Number 6 getting a really short serve, but getting it right over. An out of system by number 1, rolling it right over Bree. A really good tip by North Little Rock, making an out of system for Bryant. Great pickup by number 5, North Little Rock on number 3's attack. Parker Couch putting the point away with a really sharp cross. Number 6 going in for another serve. It's going 5-7. Like before what I said, this serve just went over the net, but this one ended up kind of falling too short. Number 23 coming in for 3, and number 15 coming in for 4. Caitlin Farrell going in going in for the serve. The score being 6-7, and number 23 going for the serve. A really deep ace by number 23. It looked like it was going out, but number 5 shot her hands up and ultimately just kind of fell down awkwardly on her hands. Number 23 going back for the serve, and it's tied 7-7. Another pop-in serve that was short, and the libero had to dive for getting it into the net, but the setter getting righted out. Great pass by number 23 and a really good attack by number 15 with a really big out-of-system for Little Rock, having to just pass the ball back over, giving Bryant the opportunity to set their middle up, but Parker Crouch getting right up there for the block. We see another great attack from number 15 that gets picked up by number 5. A roll from North Little Rock right into the block. Ooh, and a great joust just occurred by number 20 and by number 19, I believe. It was really good, and it ended up going in for Bryant's favor. Oh, Bryant is asking for a lineup check for the server with a little bit of confusion right now. And it is number 23 who is the server. Got it all sorted out. We're seeing some really aggressive front line from both teams. That's why the score is pretty close really close right now, 8-7. Serve from number 23 is really deep. It's a really great, strong float. And number 19 on North Little Rock jumps a little bit too early, rolling it off of the net and going into the net. We got some great kids who are helping us out shagging the ball tonight. It's really adorable to see some siblings supporting their big sisters on the court tonight. Number 23 going back for the serve. Nice pop in right into the pool. Parker Couch somehow managed to getting it up really deep. And a really strong attack by number 15 hitting the block. And it hit out. Some people from North Little Rock calling it a touch on Bryant's side, but ultimately it is Bryant's point. Number 23 going back for the serve. Another great serve, consistent serve. A great set by number 6. And Parker Couch utilizing the block. She's so strong that it came off of the block coming out, gaining the point for North Little Rock. Number 8 going back for the serve. A little bit of an off ball by libero number 1 on Bryant's side, but they ended up getting it back over. Whoa. A really strong attack by number 5 that just narrowly comes out, but it was really close on that line. Bryant gaining the point. Number 1 back for the serve, Brianna Williamson. Great serve right down that line. Number 6 doing a back set that rolls right over, and an out-of-system set by Bree to number 15, who gets it in that deep corner, picked up by the libero. Another really strong attack from North Little Rock side, and they claim again that the block has touched the ball, but it just seems to have been going out. Number 1 back for the serve. Almost an ace by number 1, but Little Rock ends up bringing it back into the court. But with a free pass over, Bryant is able to have a fantastic attack by number 15, and ultimately North Little Rock calling another timeout. So we're seeing a lot of aggressive plays right now. That's a little bit of a switch of what we were seeing earlier. And we're also seeing some better defense on North Little Rock's side. But what's getting us for North Little Rock is they're just narrowly missing the blocker's hands on Bryant. It's soaring out. Versus Bryant's been really utilizing the block, really utilizing the free balls that are coming over from North Little Rock. I'm seeing a lot of great cheering from both sides. Bryant having a really fun time, having a blast. And we're coming back onto the court with number 1, Bree, serving again. score 13-8. Number 1 going for the serve. She's had really good serves tonight, really consistent. And an ace with nobody there to get it. Number 3, the libero, stretched out for it, but ultimately was too short of the ball. Number 1 going in for another serve. Another great serve. The libero picking it up this time with a perfect set to the outside. And it's a really deep ball that gets picked up by number 1, but it's a little bit too tight for the setter, and ultimately our outside on Bryant tips it into the net. Number 3, libero for North Little Rock is up for the serve. A really high serve picked up by number 23 and a back set to Chanley Morrow, who utilizes the block, gaining a kill. She's been really good at coming into the court really strong and getting off of the blocker's hands where it gets knocked out. Number 2 coming in for number 7. Number 2, Livy Smith, going in for the serve. Great float serve by number 2. Number 8 getting it up. Ultimately, the hit coming off of the block on Bryant, going right into that pool, right in that center. Nobody being there to pick it up. 7 going in for 6, 14 going in for 19, 14 for the serve for North Little Rock. It's 15-10, 15 going for Bryant. A really strong serve. It gets picked up, but it's off of the net, so a bit of an out-of-system set, but number 15 gets it right over for Bryant. Great pass by libero for number 3. Ooh, really, really hard tip that comes back for Bryant. And an amazing block by number 15. 3 in a row, 3 good plays by her in a row. Number 3 going in for 23 on Bryant's side, and number 4 going back in for 15. What we're seeing is a lot of really good setter and hitting connections on Bryant's side. That is what is really, that serves, the setter and hitter connection, that's what's really gaining points right now. Little Rock getting their points off the block hits. Oh, an ace by Kyla Knox, number 4. A miscommunication from the libero and number 8 in that seam. They ended up running into each other and just not getting the ball. Number 4 back for the serve. Good serve that's picked up by number 8, a back set to the right side, right to Livy, number 2. That's an out of system, and Bree doing a little bit of a setter push, but it gets back onto the court. Ooh, number 3 cutting that ball right in front of number 5, who just can't end up reaching it. Number 4 going back in for the serve. Another great serve picked up by 8. And a strong tip straight back to number 4 for Bryant. And a strong attack by number 3 that's picked up by the libero. Another setter dunk from North Little Rock that gets picked up by the setter on Bryant. 8. And who puts it away is number 10 with an off the block hit. Number 4 going back for the serve. Bryant's been really aggressive the whole night. Even their tips are going super deep, and they've been really smart placements, utilizing North Little Rock's vertical and height on their blocks. They're doing a lot of block touches. An outside attack from number 11 gets picked up by number 4, Kyla Knox. A great tip by number 3 that gets picked up by the setter, having an out of system, with number 8, Parker Couch, rolling it back into the court. A really strong attack from number 3 that's picked up narrowly by the libero, and an outside attack, an outside roll by North Little Rock, and a really good up. Ooh, a really good up from number 11, from number 4 on Bryant's side, and ultimately a tip that's just behind the block that nobody is at. Number 4 going back in for the serve. It's 20-10. Our serves have been very consistent, and all the hitters have been making really smart placements because North Little Rock always has a very big blocking game. Right side set with a roll right to libero for Bryant, and a low set from number 10, so it's a free pass. North Little Rock's going to try and use that and tip it, but it's blocked by Bryant, number 8. Oh, and putting it away is Taylor Lease, number 8, right into that corner, going straight down on a middle attack. 21-10. Kyla Knox going back for another serve. Now, North Little Rock really couldn't do much for that hit, except for maybe get their blocks up, but their blocks were always there, so it was just a really good hit by Taylor Lease. Great serve picked up by the libero. And a back attack, a back tip from number 8, Parker Couch, North Little Rock. Right side attack from number 10 that gets it right into the block. Ooh. And what we just saw was a lift from the block, who was trying to get it back out, but ultimately had their hand open. Number 4 going for another serve. Great serve and a perfect pass by North Little Rock with an outside roll to the libero on Bryant's side. Oh, number 3 put that thing away, but Parker College picked it back up, and number 8 going back with another aggressive attack. Used the block once again. That's what we've been seeing very consistently. These high blocks that have just been being tooled and utilized. A back attack by number 8. Woo! Back attack by Parker Couch, number 8, going to number 1. That's going off of Bree's arm, gaining the point for North Little Rock. Number 5 going back for the serve. An off the set pass, but a good tip by number 3. North Little Rock using that to just get it deep. Great. Whoa, a kick in volleyball. It's very rare, and it almost worked from North Little Rock, but ultimately number 10 put the ball away, gaining the point. Number 8, Taylor Lease, who's been having some of the best serves of the night, is there for 24-11. Can she put it away with another ace? It's a great serve, but it's not an ace, but it is a really big out of system with a free pass over for North Little Rock. A tip from number 20, and she was a little bit frazzled. She wasn't really ready for that set, and she ended up tipping it out. 24-12, North Little Rock serving. Number 16 coming in for number 11. Number 16 going back in for the serve. Set point for Bryant. Match point. Perfect pass by number 4. Oh, and number 20 puts it away with a fantastic kill inside the block on North Little Rock. And that was Hornet Media getting to show this game of North Little Rock versus Bryant. Bryant winning 3-0.